good afternoon. I'm Sulastriah from the Guidance and Counseling Department. I'm very happy to be able to present my report to all students about information service about bullying behavior. And I'm also happy for everyone who has listened to this video. Guidance and counseling is an interaction process carried out by the counselor to the counselee. Carrier of the face-to-face help the counselee so that he can develop his potential interest and talent with guidance and counseling, as well as solving problem experienced by the counselee. The purpose of this guidance and counseling is to assist the counselee in achieving optimal developmental tasks. In guidance and counseling, there are 10 counseling services, namely orientation service, information service, placement and distribution service, content mastery service, and individual counseling service, group guidance service, group counseling service, consulting service, mediation service, and advocacy service. These 10 counseling service are information service. This information service is carried out in school, and this service help students to take or make the right decision, and this information service provides an understanding to students about the information provided to determine the direction of a goal or plan to be achieved, and the objective of the information service to develop the knowledge needed, broad and realistic view of the problem experienced by its student. And gentlemen, here want to explain bullying information. In Indonesia, bullying ranks 5 out of 78 country students who experience the highest bullying in the world. The presence of students who experienced bullying in 2018 with a value of 41, of which the highest in the Philippines and the lowest is Latvia 35. These 5 problems occur because of physical problem, and those who are often bullied are children with special needs. The student why do this a bullying, friend who can defend themselves, and finally the bullies are bullying. Bullying is still being carried out such as intimidation or extreme 19-22% institute abused and or stolen goods. Students like to the treated as much 14-18 are encouraged by their friends, and what often happens is that they get hoax news that is spread by their friends. The definition of bullying is a behavior that is carried out by a person or in a group and is done intentionally, and sometimes students report it because the bullies want to the people to feel uncomfortable, and the impact that if often obstacle and social is affect, and it becomes a serious trauma can be prolonged. The cause of because has two sides, namely in terms of the perpetrator and the victim. We talk first about the perpetrator of the bullying happening because of justly seeking attention, making noise, or destroying classroom facility, which often occur, and also usually channeling anger through friends. The two victims of bullying victim, namely People who experience bullying. Students who experience bullying are often seen alone, never get along with, and have low trust and many other factors that cause bullying. Bullying behavior takes many forms, namely, number one, bully is type of bullying that is carried out in daily life, such as hitting, harassing, insulting, pushing. Two, cyberbullying is a form of bullying behavior that is carried of using social media. This bullying has happened because everyone use social media account that have increased. There are examples such as a student posting a photo it turned on that as was bullied because of his race, body, and comment on his social media account, including cyberbullying. 3. Physical bullying, a form of bully that hurt other people. 4. Verbal bullying, saying inappropriate words and talking directly. 5. Social bullying, this bullying occurs because they want to damage a relationship or vilify someone's reputation, such a student will tell their friend to stay away from victim because they are not on the same level. Cases that occurred in bullying, for example, a junior high school, a student with the initial MS-13A become a victim of bullying by his schoolmates. The student was picked up by his seven friend, then dropped on the paving. Not only that, once the victim was also picked up again, then dropped near a tree. The victim received treatment at the hospital as a result of the physical violence and caused his middle imager to be amputated because it's not longer functioning. Of the incident, a very dangerous event struck the professor only reason because the we was joking. The impact of bullying is from the side of the victim. The short term is trauma, danger, hatred, stress, depression, anxiety, learning motivation, and learning achievement also decrease until suicide attempt occur, and in the long term is difficult to adapt to many people. How to deal with bullying. Number one, communicate with homeroom teacher, friends, parents you can trust. Two, you can tell the counseling teacher that you are a victim of bullying. Three, when your friend is bullying you, you have to be confident and you have to fight. Don't be silent. You are strong and can deal with it. 4. Never feel afraid and keep thinking positive. 5. Mingle with friends so you don't feel alone and don't be bullied anymore. So don't ever bully other people because the pain and trauma will never go away and your karma will be treated someday. Be kind to others so you can be respected too. Is the end the presentation. Thank you for watching.